Welcome back. You are watching the Bold Day of TV. I'm Christina Marie, your host for Access Humboldt. And today we are trying to do 240 minutes of impact statements and needs for our local area nonprofits in Humboldt. I am now speaking with Chris Nelson of Nation's Finest. Hello.
Hi.
Thanks for coming out today.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So tell me about Nation's Finest. What is your mission?
Nation's Finest is a nonprofit located in Eureka, and our main mission is to help veterans address housing barriers and using a whole person approach to address barriers through health, mental health, and financial assistance.
What kind of barriers does the average veteran have these days?
I think a main barrier is accessing healthcare due to a large veteran population locally and needing specialty care out of the area. And also income disparities.
Um, when finding housing, is there discrimination against veterans?
Not that we see. What we do see is a lot of folks that have other issues. They might have maybe lapses in employment or other issues that are stemming from maybe their service or maybe their chronic homelessness that might stem from other housing issues. We want to raise awareness that veterans of all eras are welcome to access our services. A lot of veterans don't know about all the services that are available to them. We hear a lot that's a great time to be a veteran in the sense that there are more services than ever available at hand. And you'd love to have that conversation and just getting the word out to your friends and family that are veterans to uh, give us a call and we can help point in the right direction or directly serve you.
Okay. So let's say I'm a veteran and I know I need help. Is there a website I could go to?
Yes, you can go to www.nationsfinest.org or on the main line,
What is your phone number?
707 442 4322.
Okay, say that number one more time.
707 442 4322.
Great. And what can I expect when I go to the website or call you as far as like my customer journey, right? Do I have to have do I have to be at a point of crisis?
It depends. A lot of folks do call us at a point in crisis. They might be trying to get ahead of seeing that they might have a problem down the line. They might be just curious, but our phones are open during business hours and might talk to myself. So it's directly to an employee.
Okay. How large is your organization?
Pardon?
How many employees do you have at your organization?
Right now we have about 30 total
Oh,
locally um, and through different grants. But at our main office, we're about 17 right
okay. So you're a pretty medium-sized organization. We've been hearing from all sorts of different organizations today, some very small, some very large. Are you facing any challenges right now as an organization? Are you federally funded?
We're federally funded. We're mostly funded through the Veterans Affairs.
Okay. So, do you do any additional fundraising besides that funding, or do you receive, community support like donations or grants outside of that?
Yeah, we've had some great support locally. Recently Providence Health has helped us out. The Jalmerberg Foundation has been very kind. Coast Central Credit Union, um, you know, larger organizations like that. But we do an annual fundraiser every year as well.
Okay, tell me about that. What do you do for your annual?
Well, we have one on May 17th. We do a cornhole competition, and it's hosted by Lost Coast Cornhole League. And it's at the Fortuna Veterans Memorial Building.
I'm hearing cornhole league. That's taking my attention. I didn't know there was a league.
There's a large league and they're very active. They are very kind folks, and we're really appreciative of you working with them for 4 years straight now.
Are they serious in competition? Does it get messy?
They're very serious and they're very good. I played against them last year, and I thought I can get in a little bit, and no, they're very good, and they do it. It's their main hobby. It seems like they do tournaments around the county and around the state. It sounds like.
That sounds like a great way to build community and have some sort of thing to do in the community that's low cost and whatnot. So again, say the date of the tournament.
It's on May 17th.
Okay, and where is it located again?
It's at the Fortuna Veterans Memorial Building.
Okay. And there's more information at which website on that?
It's going to be at our website, www.nationsfinest.org.
Okay.
You've asked about our challenges, go- our veterans challenges, but our biggest challenges right now are probably fundraising.
Yeah.
Just being able to, costs of goods are going up.
What are some ways that the community can help when they volunteer for your organization?
Yeah, we do take volunteers. We actually had some great volunteers through the College of the Redwoods this year. People that are interested in social services and just kind of understanding how our work is and what we do on a day to day, and even just giving a ride to a veteran or taking some folks out to a recreation event like that. That stuff goes a long ways. We only have one company vehicle, and having two kind of gives us the opportunity to help more folks out.
Right. And okay. And so they can find more information about volunteering at
www.nationsfinest.org.
um and then what brings you joy about your job? What was that moment where you're like, yeah, like,
I think just getting to work with wonderful men and women that have served our country is it's a great joy. Get to really know everyone you're working with and seeing them every day, and being able to support them and just seeing people grow and flourish. I think that is just what makes everything work. Sure.
yeah. When you're obviously right there where the rubber meets the road on this one. Um, can you think of anything that veterans would like us to know in the community? Is there something that, maybe we can be more supportive just as a tribe?
I think really just listening to the overall message that veterans have complex needs, and every veteran era is different, and all of those eras have different needs. Whether you're in the Vietnam era to Desert Storm, they all have different needs, and our community does a great job at addressing a lot of them, but there's still a lot of work to do.
Mm.
So our funding goal right now, like I said, we did some fundraising earlier last year, and we've had some great support. Um, but our next goal is we're trying to expand our dorm rooms in our transitional housing facility. So veterans experiencing homelessness can live at our facility for up to 2 years. And what we see and hear over the years is that we need to meet their needs more. And I think what we're trying to do is modify our layout and try to meet the needs of seniors more and folks that are experiencing disabilities, whether they're 20 years old or 80 years old.
Right. So tell me more about the housing. Can you dispose the location or
Yep, absolutely. Our main office is at 109 4th Street. That is a walk-in facility where you get resources. We're happy to help. We also have a second office at 317 3rd Street, and that's where you can meet folks that are helping with financial assistance for housing as well.
okay? And then with these housing needs, we're talking like maybe retrofitting for ADA or having less steps for seniors or like what specifically, where will the money go into the housing?
So what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to retrofit two old offices into uh, a fourth dorm room.
Okay.
But basically, our old model was having bunk beds. We were serving people in their 30s and 40s. That's just not who we're serving anymore. We need to adapt. That's our goal right now.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck in getting that funded because you're definitely an essential service in this region. I just thank you so much for being on the Bold Day of TV with me and raising awareness for what you do. For those of you at home watching, this is the Bold Day of TV, and we will be going on reruns all month so you can learn about all of the nonprofits who have participated leading right up to the Bold Day of Giving.